What's up YouTube? Barcode here. Today I'm bringing you an Epic 7 summon session with Mystic Summons. My last video was talking about Mystic Summons, so here we are going to summon my Mystic Summons to hopefully get something that I want. So, nope, just keynote. I just noticed I'm wearing a skull cap, and that's because A, it's North Dakota, and B, my big old forehead don't get in your way. So, let's get down to business. This is exactly what I wanted from Mystic Summons. Okay, I talked about it in my last video, but really what I want is Krau. I want Krau for Guild Wars, Arena Defense, whatever. I just want Krau. Okay, yes, there's counters to Krau, but I want him. He can be very good. Okay, I also want Rod because I don't have Rod, never had pulled it. I want some skill ups for Shuri. I think I need 2 more to triple S. Don't want Crozet. I want Cartuja. Yeah, I want him for skill ups for my assassin, my dark one, and I do want Rin because I am going to do in the future a video showcasing Rin. I wouldn't mind having some adamant shield, skill ups, whatever, not really a big deal. Moonlight Dreamblade I definitely want to maximize my Violet. Wondrous Potion Vial, I want that as well to skill up. The rest are bleh, right? It's just 3 stars, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We have 767 Mystic Zones. That is what, for 15 summons, right? So I have 15 summons to get something that I want. And this is why you kind of hoard Mystic Summons for more of a targeted chance of getting what you want. Because if you do Covenant Summons or Banner Summons, you know, Banner Summons are for that targeted Nat 5. Covenant Summons, you got a whole giant pool to get RNG randomness from. So this is what I'm hoping for. So let's go ahead and get summons. So let's go. Hopefully we get sparks right out the bat, right? That's what I want. And no. You know, Nox annoys me. Epic 7 is the only game that lags for me. I don't know why. Maybe I changed my settings so many different times. Maybe you can help me why, or maybe you guys have the same issue. Some other videos I watch of content creators that I watch anyway, they still have the same issue with the lag. So I don't think it's my computer, but I think it's just Nox in general. With the game, I don't get it, but we'll see. Alright, 3 summons down, nothing but crap. So I do think the Mystic Summons, even though it is targeted, I feel like the rate up should be more. Alright, here's a 4-star artifact, probably Potion Vow, or probably the one that I least want, the Adamant. No, Moonlight Dreamblade. Alright, that is awesome. I did want that. That'll be nice for my skill up for Violet. Then there's another skip because it's in that 3. Hazel, I have a million Hazels and mine's triple S already, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, 10 more guys. 10 more to go. Let's skip it. Oh, that's a gold. What do we got? What do we have? Probably Shuri, maybe? Shuri. Alright, perfect. See, this is why you use it. This is why you target summons. If you talk and crap on the rate percentages, that's when you start to get sparks, right? You start to get gold, right? Oh, another 3-star. So let's talk about how crappy the rates are, right? These stupid rates, they're so low. What a ripoff. It's a giant ripoff, right? Is it? Yeah, see? Definitely a ripoff. Definitely a ripoff. I should get a gold every summon. Alright, another Nat 3. Skip that, skip that, skip that. Muchacha. I like his kit, but there's way more heroes to prioritize over Muchacha. Muchacha. Alright, what do we got? Can't skip a 3-star summon? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Smilegate. Alright, so at least the 2 golden summons have been stuff that I want, so I'm okay with that. But give me a Krau. Or I'll take a Moonlight. I'll take a Moonlight summon. You can do that for me, right? My Moonlight summons in games are typically pretty good. I've had some luck, that's for sure. I did pull General Purges on a normal Moonlight summon, so that was pretty sweet to have. Alright, one more, guys. Let's pray to RNG gods, okay? RNG god, please fulfill me with one of my dreams, and that would be a Krau or a Rod. I'd take both. If you want to go to extra step, you can give me a non-meta Moonlight character in the summoning pool. So let's get started and give it to me. Come on. Do I have to walk away like everybody else does? Or like not look at it? Or what do I gotta do? No, that don't work. I should have walked away. That's what was the problem. So that is it. Now, if you want to try your luck some more, you can get this new pack, which has Mystic Summons in it, or you can just keep doing some Guild Wars and just hoard them up. I should have, we have a war tomorrow, which is Friday. We have a war Monday, and then Wednesday, and then I think the summoning pool will be to the next one. I think that's how it works. Yep. So let's see, Mystic Summons, 5 days, 22 hours. Yep. So I think you can get the Wednesday war in to get more Mystic Summons if you run out. Let's see what the next batch is. Euphine, awesome. That is a good one. Durandal, okay on very minimal characters. Leo, Seren, Angelica if you need them Angelica skill ups, and Corinne if you need Karen, whatever, at all, or some more skill ups for Wyvern 11. Hellcutter, Elia's Knife, and Infinity Basket. So I guess it just depends on what, but the new Moonlight heroes, as you can see, are out. You can't get any information on them currently, but that is interesting to see. I wonder if they are in the journal. We can check. It looked like Araminta, did it not? It looked like a Moonlight Araminta. Here we go, waiting on Nox. Sorry. I know, it takes forever. So, Hero Journal. Okay, let's go ahead and check and see if we can see that's in here, which we can't. So, if this hasn't been leaked already, here's a good leak. There is, it looks like a Aramintha dark character. It looked like, I think. Let's move on to that. Mystic Summon. Would you say that's Araminta? Who is that? After further stupidity on my point of looking into the dark tab, I did find them in the game because they're in the light tab, right? Duh. So, it is Araminta, like I thought. The second one is Dingo. Alright. Maybe some Dingo skill ups. Fire Dingo is actually pretty decent in Golem, because that's what I am building him for. But when I was looking at Dingo's skills, I would put all of my thought process into Light Dingo if I ever got one. Let's start off with give you some skills and previews and stuff like that. So Silverblade Aramintha, right? We have attacks the enemy with explosion of flame with a chance of burn. Okay, just like Aramintha, right? Activates flame release if the enemy is burned. Okay, so if the enemy has a burn, this passive releases. Attacks all enemies with mystic fire energy, increasing the caster's combat readiness by 30%. Okay, so definitely, let's see, her third skill probably burns, right? Drops a giant meteor to stun all enemies with one turn with a 40% chance each to inflict 3 burn effects for 2 turns. Now, is that stun 40% chance, or are the burn effects 40% chance? Let's see. Drops a giant meteor to stun all enemies for 1 turn, comma, with a 40% chance each to inflict 3. I think this might be a 100% chance stun lock. I should have saved my Mystic Summons for the next batch, in my opinion. 100% stun rate, you know, before accuracy and resistance is probably really good, especially for PvP. This is a PvP character. Could be used in PvE for debuffs, because I mean it's 3 burn effects. It's a low chance, and then a burn effect on the first skill, and burn actually does more damage than bleeds, so that is a good thing. And it increases her own. She has AoE if the players are burned, so I mean she looks really good. Let's check out her skills. Can we? Yeah, we can. It's gonna lag, of course, because it's on Nox. Let's check out that third. Let's go. And hopefully, oh, look at that. Meow. All right, little nuclear, North Korea type. Yep, stun, burns, nice. And then since they are burned, I will be able to proc the passive, right? Yep. All right. I like her kit. I like her light element neutral, can take her anywhere. I think it's pretty sweet. I think she's definitely gonna be used. Not like these last Moonlight summons, they were okay, but these look like it's way better, especially when we get the Dingo. Okay, so Aramintha is a mage, and she has a stun on her third. You could run a lot of different artifacts with her, especially one with more debuffs there are, the more damage she does, or you could rock her with the stun artifact and just have more consistent stuns over time, so like even on her basic skill, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's look at Dingo, which I already previewed prior, but he is something to think about. Okay, he's a soul weaver, right? But he's like a damage dealing soul weaver that heals everyone and practically on every single skill. Okay, so let's go to the ultimate. Heals an ally and the caster with sacred power, grants invincibility and increased attack, so themselves and a teammate. Pretty awesome. Wait, no. Yeah, heals an ally and the caster, so they both get it from what I understand. And amount recovered is proportionate to the caster's attack. Okay, attacks all enemies, so an AoE attack healing the ally with the lowest health. A critical hit, mind you, activates punishment. Punishment's the first skill. Amount recovered proportionate to damage dealt. So everything is revolved around how much damage or attack that Blaze Dingo has. First skill, punishment. Attacks an enemy with a sharp dagger, healing the ally with the lowest health. 2 skills that heal the ally with the lowest health, plus a third skill that heals and grants invincibility and an attack buff. Pretty sweet. Again, amount recovered increases to damage dealt. All right, let's look at stats. I want to see base speed, really. 106, pretty good for a soul weaver. I mean, soul weavers usually have very low base speed for the majority of them, right? So pretty good for speed, 106. The attack for an attack-based soul weaver, not very. I mean, it's decent for a soul weaver, but we'll have to see what the damage modifiers are, honestly. Let's look at the preview skills. Preview skills here. A little bit of lag from Nox, so I apologize. Let's check out that third skill, right? Because that's what matters. That's what we got to this game anyway. All right, little glamour shot right there, right? All right, so let's check out this AoE skill. Now, if I crit, so you'd want to build this character with a lot of attack, a lot of crit, and it's damage dealt. So this could be like a attack based with attack crit damage based nuker, not just straight speed and attack, but crit. You're gonna build crit. You might as well build a crit damage, because both of these skills heal on proportionate to damage dealt, not just proportionate to attack power like on the third skill. So if we crit on this second skill, the first skill will activate again and attack again. I like it. It really just depends on the damage modifiers, on how much damage crit damage builds will do with Blaze Dingo, but I think it's a pretty good kit, and I would build it. What kind of artifacts would you run with it, right? What kind of artifacts would you run with Dingo? You could run Celestine probably, but you already are healing, characters and with your lowest character on your team with low health, right? So I don't think like Rod or Celestine would be actually the best artifacts for them. I'm thinking more of the lines of maybe Shamadras. I think Shamadras increasing the effect of all healing received would probably be the best bet for Dingo. Because Celestine, you're already healing the lowest health, and that's just for the basic skill, so just the first skill. Idol's Cheer, when attacked, increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest attack. Now, that could possibly work if he was tanky, but you know that's kind of scary to run on him because he's going to be squishy if you're going to run him with attack based type, right? So probably not a good idea. Let's go back to Aramintha, right? She does a lot of debuffs, stuff like that. You know, I would probably run, you know, if you want that more consistent stun, maybe Abyssal Crown, but I think something better like, you know, like, could be Time Matter, but because Araminta has a lot of AoE, 2 AoE skills, or 3 if they still have Burn, or, you know, pretty much endless AoE skills if they have Burn on, right? I took a Scepter. No, not for her. Chatty. No. Let's look at 4-star artifacts, right? Let's look for Dingo first, because I just like Dingo, man. I want Dingo. Water's Origin. No, not for a squishy Soul Weaver. You wouldn't want that. Wondrous Potion Vow, not necessarily for a squishy Soul Weaver. Megara's Tomb, no, because that's he's an attack based. So not really any 4 stars. There maybe some 3 stars could work, but I would definitely go, if I chose for Dingo, Shamadra's Staff, right? For Aramintha, for sure, Caladra or Seer Ren, you know, I think it would, any of those. I mean, I think there's more 4-star artifacts for Aramintha that are better. Seer Ren to get an extra debuff. You know, Eola Vitamin. No, not that one. What was the other one I was looking into? Not Tigers. Radiant. Yeah, I mean, this could be used too. Just because you increase damage of attacks that target all enemies. Lots of AoE. If you use Aramintha in PvE. In PvP, you wouldn't really use that, but awesome Moonlight characters. I am looking forward to hopefully getting one day. Until the next video, I'll talk to you. Peace.